Okay, push it on.
Yeah, keep dropping.
Wait, did it get lighter earlier? Zero?
Earlier?
Yeah.
Yes. We had like 8 knots.
Oh, really?
Before I was still on watch, and then I went to sleep. It was like 8 knots.
It's so windy, right? What are we doing tonight? Tonight we're trying to avoid light winds. We've got a nice funneling between the Albanian and Italian coast. And we've got to try and balance between sort of being efficient where we're trying to go and not falling into light winds and yeah, just going off what's happening out there because we know the weather files are complicated. So basically just trying to make our way to a sort of a decision place where we have to choose our final strategy to the finish, which could be quite open still. So yeah, that's basically what it's doing. So we're going to attack. Last station open. Using a little bit of sheet.
Okay.
Okay, on runner.
Everyone happy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, taking in 3, 2, 1, go.
It's in the radar.
It's just on the radar. It's gone. Yep.
Okay, lock up when you can, Boris.
This is your last race on board Malizia 3. How does it feel after all these years, all those hard work that you've done in one day in it? How do you feel?
It would be difficult to say goodbye to the boat. I'm already starting to miss her.
Yeah, you had some good memories in this boat, haven't you?
Yeah, I think it was a good journey together. I took many people along on the way, and many people have met on this deck, on this boat. I'm pleased about that. Yeah, the next boat is really a fresh sheet of paper, a different story, different people. Yeah, it's like a second marriage with nothing to do with this one.
Yeah, it feels quite special and also surreal, you know. I never imagined or thought that I could have a sponsor that believed in me so much and gave me the opportunity to have a project, a boat like this. So it's pretty amazing, you know. And there is a full crew that will take care of the delivery of the boat from Montenegro back to La Union, and you know, I really trust the team, and the reason also why I'm really happy to be in the shed with my own project and Malizia. I think it's a fun team, but also like the guys have so much experience, and the tech team is pretty special. So yeah, it's getting real.
breakfast.
Frankie, you seem in a good mood. Why is that today?
Do you mean my breakfast option?
Yes, perhaps.
I had mac and cheese for breakfast. That makes me so happy.
She paid off a famous camerawoman for mac and cheese.
I might have. Okay, hold on. We're not bad. You can see here. This is Holcim. They're only a couple of miles ahead on windward of us.
What do you see down on the screen?
I know.
What do you do?
Over here, this red dot is like the target. Coming for you. It's Holcim. We are this big black boat. Biotherm, unfortunately, is really far away, but you know, they raced really well. And then it's quite interesting because Paprec split. They took the Albanian coast option. So we will see how that pan out. We will meet them again at one point, either in front of us or behind us. But there is not a lot of control that we can do anymore with them. I think we made our decision to play the Italian side. I mean, Italy has to be better. So, if like, I trust Will that he really fought out this one. I would be quite disappointed if, you know, Italy would have been like discarded that quickly. You know, joking apart, I think it's cool. Everybody is. It's the last leg of the race, so everybody's like playing hard. Yeah. We'll see. How does it go? It's getting lighter. But...
And is it over when we get to Montenegro? What happens then?
Well, the big legs are over, but we still have one coastal race that actually gives the same amount of points as any other leg. So it's a few hours race and it gives the same exact point as a more than a week leg. And you will definitely play some game in the scoreboard for sure. And yeah, it's really interesting format, you know, for an ocean racing. It's putting a lot of interest, I think, until the end. We are hoping for some thermal. There are some clouds. Some clouds on top of Brindisi that give some hope.
A little bit more easier. It's been lifted. Not a big easy, but just put the Oscar on route maybe for now.
You can see the ship in front of you, right?
Give me a little trim, Will. I stay above it now.
Enjoying these conditions.
Nice.
What a nice way to finish. Flat water, nice view of the coastline. Just got to see where we're going to end up at the finish. Last thing to find out.
Alright. What can we expect this afternoon and tonight?
So next thing coming up, we're just making the most of the nice thermal along the Italian coast. Got some nice sea breeze clouds over here. Very close fight with Holcim. And now we've basically got to cross to the north, the Adriatic, to the finish line in Boka Bay. And the tricky thing is there's not much gradient wind today. So that's why we're sticking to the Italian coast to then make the most of the wind, get as close as we can before we have to traverse the light wind patch, and hopefully pick up some new wind on the other side. And by tonight we should hopefully have a nice northwesterly wind, which will take us to the finish.
Nice.
So we're setting up for that.
And how are we doing with our opponents?
Yeah, good. I mean, TRR went for a bit of a fly yesterday, tried something different along the Italian coast, which didn't work, so we've got a little bit of buffer on them. I think they're about 25 miles behind, following us. And then this morning we saw Arkea peeling off to the Albanian coastline, which we were definitely considering doing as well. It was kind of something we really were looking at, as sort of an interesting way to play with the fleet. But the situation we ended up with when we got to the sort of decision point was it just looked like it's not going to work out, in our opinion. So yeah, I'm excited to see how they get on. You know, hats off to them for going for that and trying to do something different. But obviously I hope that we cross the line ahead.
You happy?
Huh.
Are you happy?
Yes, because we're going faster.
Nice.
We're getting closer. All good things. I think it's actually better. Okay.
Nice balance. Such a flat sea.
Yes. It has nothing to build from.
Yeah. It's 10 miles. No, 30 miles.
Well, seems like a rather radical change of conditions. Did you expect that?
Yeah, I mean, we're always going to have a nice sea breeze acceleration this afternoon, and luckily it's at a nice angle where we can exploit it a little bit, so it's going to take us to the finish a bit quicker, but it's not going to last so long, and gives a bit of an opportunity for TRR to come back towards us, so us to get close to the front runners and them to come back to us, so we've got to keep working hard.
Happy days in the Adriatic.
Nice. I was gonna ask, last few hours of sailing perhaps.
I know.
How do you feel?
Yeah, it's crazy to think that it's only a few hours left, you know. It feels really we started only, like, yeah, I would say a couple of weeks ago. It's more than couple. It's always the ocean races. This funny thing that you race, you spend so much time with your team, and then suddenly it's like over. For sure, everybody on the Monday next week will have some FOMO.
especially this guy here.
Is it a bit strapped on? Too much main? Oh, it's good.
No, it's